Could it be that some people are more Zambian than others? I am beginning to think that there are two categories of people in this country. There are those who are just Zambians, and then there are those who are more Zambian than others. When those who are just Zambians speak, this is what it sounds like. Everybody else, this is the only Zambia that we have. And if we lose our birthright, if we lose this Zambia, where do we go? Nowhere.
Home is Zambia, and that's where I belong. Zambia is my home. Zambia is my inheritance. And I believe that I have the right to speak. I have the right to stand up for what is right and safeguard what I believe rightfully belongs to me.
And that is being able to raise concerns, and those concerns should not come with threats.
I believe my voice needs to be heard as well. So much has been heard, so much has been said, and we don't know really what's going on, Like everyone is just asking questions because there's no answers out there.
And from my research, I've actually discovered that the young people of Zambia are actually annoyed, angry, dissatisfied, and in your words, disgruntled, because they feel so neglected by their leaders. They feel their leaders no longer represent their interests, but would rather represent the interests of foreigners who come in the name of investors, despite the fact that they show actions of racism and slavery.
What in our own country, ziko ya mene wa mdara wa keke wana vutikira weka superken uziambo pisha abantu Zambian ala kupasa mpavu ndwendani just because mkudia mjoka or kudia mature you think we are scared of you. Let me tell you, tobela condition of our life. Some of us Zambians, we are very annoyed people. If you people can eat a snake, if you form a good and and salt, that's how annoyed we can be at times, or strong we can be.
Have we exhausted all our options within the country? Don't we have well-qualified technocrats to handle the situation? I have questions.
So all we are saying is we need answers. And when we ask the questions, you are telling us to shut up. It doesn't work like that. We are in a democracy, not a dictatorship. Zambia is owned by Zambians, not by individuals.
The young people of Zambia feel annoyed, angry, dissatisfied, and in your words, disgruntled, because they feel the only time politicians and their leaders, whether from the ruling or opposition, value them is election time, because that is the time they want protection and security from these young people, and they are used as tools of violence.
My concern is the way in which our concerns are being received, and my message is to the minister and the leadership in this country. If we are not permitted to raise concerns, what are we permitted to do?
Where are the technocrats that can handle the situation? Where are the Dambisa Moyas of this world? Have we tried to reach out to all our people and they have said they're not able to handle the situation? Please, we need answers. We're not in any way trying to incite violence. And I know that the believers out there that have been saying, no, you guys need to stay off this. It's not your lane. It's not your place.
But for us, this is the only Zambia that we have. And we've got to safeguard it. It's the only inheritance that our children can have. But will our children inherit a country where they even inherit debt that they don't even know who contracted it? And this is how the authorities react.
I want to urge Bifro and his team that can you desist from bringing the name of the country, the name of government into disrepute, and this is stupidity at its highest level.
And I want to warn these people who are using social media platforms. Don't say I didn't warn you, because your time will soon come to pass.
the police must be ready for them, break their bonds if possible.
Wambo, what do you know about governance? What do you know about governance? Where have you governed before? Where have you governed before? What do you know about God's issues? What do you know about this? What do you know?
I'm warning you. Don't say I didn't warn you, because you have got this attitude of people saying, no, you're infringing on our freedoms. No.
And for me, as a minister for Lusaka province, I can assure these boys that they are too naked to misbehave. Too naked to misbehave. Let them know their boundaries. I thank you. I thank you.
And now when those who are more Zambian than others speak, this is what it looks like.
So we are saying that since now they have decided to take their protests from Facebook to come on the ground, they will come and meet us.
Kakupona mwa chakopa beo timu mambo kusefia bumburi mburi murembo kwati na karimbo shanshan wala mitanturisha mwendemi ebayi.
But we are saying now enough is enough. It's meeting them.
Omunandi alanda nawe biflo batine ndeko ebera pofe byabukuba boyi ndeko baboyi wala tantula then nimirumbura mu ma musician murefo kuranda sana pale bakateka bo lwenu mwarayireterera bantu imwe ndemieba.
I'm speaking this, I'm not a cadre.
Emboyo okay. Wanakumana Tyson Park. Tyson Park. From Fred Mayweather to Tyson Park. Tyson Park is back.
And this is how the authorities react.